development. I have another question is related about the concept of the identify about the GaNs, nano, plasma, and carbon and graphite. So which one is in the plasma field, plasma state, and which one is still in
All
the
of them
matter
are.
state?
All of them are. Matter is a plasma itself, but it's at different strength. You do some tests, you can see it very, very clearly. If you have made gases, for example, of CH3, and you see the black spots on the bottom, you just put a magnet underneath of it. If they rotate very vigorously, these are not nanomaterial, they are iron particles. But you have some nanomaterials who, by physical forces, get interacted and move, but they move in a different way than iron moves. Get the iron dust, for example, and get some nano CH3 with what you get at the bottom, metal, and see how they behave in respect to the same motion, the speed of rotation of the magnet. You produce everything, as you have to decide it, and the only way is the GaNs material, the way we see it when you produce a GaNs of carbon, if you pick the top from the top of the fluff over the GaNs, and we use a plastic glove, you see it doesn't leave any black impression on the glove. It just slides like a fish. If you go to the bottom of the pile and pick up and massage your finger in it and just bring it out, you see black spots on the glove, which shows there is graphite and graphene at the bottom. The top doesn't. It's the only way I find it changes, especially with graphite and with the ganses. When you have a fluff of the GaNs on the top, just put your hand in it and play with it. It will not make the glove black, it's just to create a space gap. But when you have the nanomaterial and you have the graphite, you see even different color and different texture when you touch it. At the moment, it's the only way we can do until we develop equipment for it.
Thank you, Miss. Go ahead.
Not yet finished. Okay, sorry. You are talking about the different strands between them. They all are in plasma state. If we produce the carbon GaNs, and how about the graphite GaNs or carbon GaNs or nano state? So I mean, is graphite in the nano state or carbon are in mono atom, right?
Both you have. In the carbon you have both. Depends if you use the graphite sticks or did you use the zinc and copper and then you separate the oxygen from it, or did you use the copper on its own? There is a fair amount of GaNs of CO2 in copper oxide, quite a lot of it, but you don't see it because the ratio is too vast. You see, if you put your hand in a copper oxide at the bottom and touch it, you see that you get black marks on your gloves. You say, where did it come from? This is only copper. But if you look, there are some isotopes of copper which are near the zinc, and you have a copper plate and a zinc plate now, and then they convert in CO2, but the oxygen transformation is not there. You get a pure copper or carbon at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Keshe.
Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.